protesters when they didn't want to listen. Watch my flow glisten like a dandelion. I think I'm multiplying my dough stacks to know that I'm full of hate just because this world's full of snakes. You don't know who to trust.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. A.J. Pollock will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Dickerson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Now the first pitch. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And there's out number two. Paul Goldschmidt will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Mark Trumbo will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Charlie Blackman will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner on first with one out now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First offering on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And that's the pitch that's going to give a lot of guys trouble, not just the superstars.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cody Ross will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2. Jamie Romack will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading out for the Rockies, third baseman.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first with it is Hill, 1 away. Corey Dickerson digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments. Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And that low, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Not a good 3-0 swing, as he was well behind the fastball there.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gerald Laird is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 away here to begin the third. Josh Colmenter will be the batter.
Josh Colmenter.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. A.J. Pollard will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. And here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And he is in there. Justin Morneau will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he takes ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they force the lead up to 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. This ball's grounded foul. 3 runs already home here from the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches. And then,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Ross able to get it in quickly here, and that'll hold that runner at third base. Corey Dickerson will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Chris Owings will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Oh, and he misses it. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Pause, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
I'd like to say that this is a case where the outfielder just got to this ball much too quickly and held him to just a single. But the truth of the matter is, I think you've got to be standing on second base right now.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Another 0-2 coming. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Aaron Hill will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. DJ LeMahieu will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Jorge De La Rosa will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
As a look, now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Nobody out, runner on first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number one. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And he's safe. Nolan Arenado will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ballgame.
Jamie Roman.
First pitch to him. Jamie Romack is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The pitcher, number 55,
Josh Comenter will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. DK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.